Hello, Days of Our Lives fans. It is finally Friday, May the 3rd. Please subscribe. Holly's feeling frustrated, anxious, catching up on all of her schoolwork she missed. Nicole has Marlena come over to see if she can help her. She has her take a couple of deep breaths, tells her to relax, listen to some music, and just go on to bed. Nicole asked her if she had a minute to talk to her, and Nicole told her about her and Eric working together, and she pretty much admitted that she's in love with Eric and always will be. Maggie tells Marlena and John about her upcoming nuptials. She told them about he signed the prenup, yada yada yada. And then the girls they're all getting ready to leave, and Constantine asked John to stay for a drink. He said okay. And then he pulls out the card again and has him to work on the safe. While he's working on it, Maggie comes back. She forgot her alcoholic little chip. But John had already gotten the files, as you see there, and hid. Sloan walked up, as we've seen yesterday, on Eric and Nicole, and here they are, touching each other's hands, reaching for a little bear. Sloan was PO'd. Her and Eric get home. They argued about that. They were arguing about Leo, and she's all upset, and he just went off on her, and he said he doesn't believe that story about her just trying to help him out for a minute. He wants to know what's going on. And he said, wait a minute, are you the one he's blackmailing? And she said, yeah, he dug up some stories about me. He was going to print them. I had to pay him off. He says, I'm going to kill him. And he runs out the door. Leo, who's slopped up drunk, he goes after Leo, but then feels bad after he knocks him down. Was threatening him, why were you blackmailing my wife? And Eric has compassion for him, tries to help him, gives him a puke bucket, and then he starts to tell him something about Jude, and he passes out, and Eric's like, what about Jude? So he almost spilled the beans there. He goes, before that, he went to EJ's, of course, and he's going to try to get some money from him for some information about his baby. EJ got fed up with him, but then when he told him his baby was still alive, he grabbed him. He said, you liar, you liar. And he ended up telling him the whole story, how he blackmailed Sloan and everything. And EJ was getting more PO'd by the minute. He just kind of patted him on the face and said, go on or whatever. Then he goes over to Sloan. He's snapping on her. And he says, so I'm going to take my baby and I'm going to call the police and have you arrested for kidnapping. And she said, well, Leo got one thing right. It is Nicole's baby, but it's not yours. And this is his expression when she said that. Told him that the baby is Nicole's but not his. He knew what that meant. That's a wrap.